Hello and welcome to Edinburgh, where me and my mate here are hitting our first stop on our tour of Britain's best and brightest cities. Edinburgh is the birthplace of the rat race, where the event is now in its 6th year. It's Saturday night and I'm here in Grassmarket in the city centre, and about half a mile away, down in Princess Street Gardens, the craziest race ever seen is about to start, and it's heading our way. 650 rat races in over 200 teams are about to scatter across the city on a Saturday night in the first part of this rat-tastic weekend of madness and mayhem. Having grabbed their instructions, it's then time for the teams to spread out across the city and score as many points as they can in the next 2.5 hours on stage 1. The Rat Race Weekender is a 2-stage event. Stage 1, the mean streets tonight for the warm-up, then starting on Sunday morning, the Rat Race 9 to 5. An all-day adventure on the streets of the city with the final rankings decided from the points scored on both stages. Stage 1, the mean streets, is perfect for rookies, and teams can get a taster by entering this stage only. There are always a large number of novices in the pack, but also quite a few grey-whiskered veterans, including these 3 guys in top bananas in the buff.
No, I think queues, climbing, so we just got to try and get to places quick and early and just really try and nail all these transitions. All 3 of us have raced together at some point, but not actually all at the same time.
But not as a team, so this is going to be a new experience for everyone. So the teams pour out of Princess Street Gardens and onto the city streets. On stage 1, you pick your own route and reach as many checkpoints as you can within the time limit. Sometimes you have to just reach the checkpoint and register for the score. At other times, you might have a little surprise activity to perform before you pick up those points. Rat Race course planners know no limits, and competitors need to be ready for anything. My whiskered friend over there is a checkpoint. There are points up for grabs if the competitors catch him. That's why he's waiting nervously for them to arrive.
Where's the rat?
One of the first teams to find our reticent rodent is Team Helly Hansen. Old hands at rat racing, as well as rural adventure events. They could win this.
Yeah, I'd say we would. We've done this a fair few times before, so it's most probably a fairly good bet that hopefully we know what we're doing. Okay, right, let's go.
Flash and beep? Yeah. Right, okay, that's good. Let's go.
Soon, we're out of cheesy lines, and all this running means our rat is getting ragged. But at least he's making friends.
He knows a rat. Gym class 09. Woo! Mwah, the rat.
The next checkpoint is hidden away in a gated street. Teams have been given the code though.
Number.
I hope no one trusts these guys with a bank card and a PIN number.
Okay, apartment 3.
It's a good job they don't live down here. They'd be on the streets most of the night.
Okay, 3. Coming in.
some just find the whole thing too complicated and resort to breaking and entering. While upstairs, we're still struggling with doors.
How do we get in?
Can they find the checkpoint now they're in the flat? Kelly Hansen showing how the pros do it. In, out, bosh. As the evening wears on, the legs are tiring, delirium sets in.
Comfortably the best looking team.
Some are running into trouble with Edinburgh's crime fighters. Is this police harassment on the streets tonight? And after that, a stiff drink could be called for. You may be wondering, what am I doing in the pub? Well, it's all in the line of duty, and I'm going to show you exactly what our teams have to do. It's thirsty work, this adventuring. Now, our teams have to down a pint between them, which for some of these rats, all highly honed athletes who treat their bodies like temples, can be easier said than done. It's hard going for some. But there's always someone who's done the training. Not the average night at the local for the regulars. Hi guys, what do you think about today's festivities?
Complete madness. Complete bloody madness. Absolutely.
Do you know what's going on?
There's a lot of running about in every direction, strange and different directions. Then there seems to be a bout of drinking, and then you run out the door, and then you remember that you've got to see the man over there, and then you run out the door again. Seems quite complicated.
I couldn't have put the rules better myself. I think someone else has arrived. Nearly there, nearly there. Lovely. And if that wasn't enough refreshment, there's more. Child's play.
Sterile water, right? I mean, there's no spit in it, right?
Yeah, every drop, Highland spring water. Lots of wet moments in Edinburgh tonight, and soon all teams must plunge into the river for some strange reason we never actually worked out. Fast getting used to the rat madness, our hot rookies, Team 360 Degree Poland.
The first time in a rat race, first time in Scotland and Great Britain as well. Well, most of the races we've competed in before were held in Europe, so it's our debut. We'll see how it happens.
They're quietly confident, others are louder.
That was really hard!
But the hardship's nearly over, for tonight anyway. As the rats scamper back to Princess Street Gardens, every one of these lycra-clad lunatics desperate to beat the 7:30 deadline. The more checkpoints they reach, the bigger their score, and every second you're late means points are knocked off your total. But how you strike the balance between effort and fun is up to you. So, a lot of the teams are coming in. That 7:30 deadline is approaching us, but some of the front runners that we're looking for aren't here yet. Where are they? Will they make it back in time? Who knows? As our top teams head back, including the Poles here, the question is, who will have the most points going into tomorrow? The tension rises as we all wait with bated breath at the finish. It's Helly Hansen back first, looking calm and confident. How did they do?
It was all right, it was all right. We came too early to one of the time checkpoints, which is a bit of a bit annoying, so we just had to crack on through that one.
So you got there before you could actually dib your dibber and get...
too fast. So we got there early, but we went through, picked up another one that was an optional one, so we cleared all bar 2.
All but 2, very good. Top Bananas next, how'd they get on?
Here they are, Team 112.
How was it?
Hard work, really, really hard work.
So did you get to as many checkpoints as you wanted to get to?
Yeah, I think so. I think we just missed one. So I think we're doing all right.
They've laid down a marker for Team 360 Poland, who are late back and will be penalised. But how many checkpoints did they get? A little bit after 7:30. Was that part of the plan to come in a little bit late?
Not exactly. Not exactly. Yeah, but it was tough to manage all the cars in a
The full point and every point we have, and I think it's okay.
Oh, so you didn't miss any checkpoints?
Yeah, we have any checkpoint.
As the stragglers come in, let's take a look at the standings. That near perfect score with just 9 points lost to a time penalty means the Poles will start tomorrow with a decent advantage over the average Joes, the Top Bananas, Prudential and Helly Hansen. That's it for stage 1. No more beer for our rats though. No, because they've got to be up early in the morning for stage 2. Join us after the break for more Rat Race fun. Hello and welcome back to the Rat Race Urban Adventure here in Edinburgh. Now it's the start of the second day and our rats are preparing themselves. In this stage they're going to have to pick up their bikes and carry them all around the city for the rest of the race, a whole 8 hours of it. There's going to be a lot going on in this stage, but we need to find out what the standings are going into this part. Team 360 Poland nailed every checkpoint yesterday, giving them a 3-point lead over the opposition. After this second stage, the points will be added together to decide the winner. And with the pace rat leading the teams out, it's all to play for. Experienced racers Helly Hansen are first to the bikes. They need to beat 360 by at least 17 minutes to take the win today. The second stage is a fixed route for the teams, and reading those A to Zs accurately is a vital skill. Any wrong turns can cost valuable seconds, a lesson Skirl and Trio were about to learn. Sowing confusion in the chasing pack, they let Helly Hansen, who know exactly where they're going, straight through back into first place. The first action of the day is just down this little alleyway. Let's check it out. These steps here link Edinburgh's Royal Mile with Coburn Street. Now, how best to explain what happens here? We've all played Lemmings. It's a little bit similar to that. You could walk down, but the real men and the real women don't push their bikes. It's Helly Hansen first to face the steps. And they're going for it. They're riding down. But right behind them, there's more rats riding, running and rattling down. Some people make it look easy, some make it look a lot harder. Ow. But our disappointed ambulance man has no business as the race moves on to Holyrood Park with Helly Hansen in the lead, but they've got Top Bananas and 360° Poland close behind. It's top of the morning to those Bananas. How do the 4th place team feel about today's race?
I think just get out on the bikes, try and get out quickly and have some fun.
Those fun-loving tourists Team 360 are on their first visit to Britain, but it didn't stop them beating the locals in stage 1.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit easier for a person from Edinburgh, persons who know city a bit. And the second thing is we are from the Europe, so the left side move is quite strange for us. Yeah, but we'll see how it happens.
But they're nailing the checkpoints, and it's the other tourists who are bemused this morning. Rats or tourists, everyone loves to be beside the seaside, and that's where we're heading next. Now, you may be wondering what the idea is here. Well, two teammates have got to pick up the other teammate and throw them in the water. Simple. When they've done that, dib, off they go. It's neck and neck as the leaders arrive, but none of them seem to quite get the idea. Poor marks for the front teams, but those happy rats further back in the pack soon get into the spirit of things.
It's cold!
With everyone nicely refreshed, it's Top Banana who are leading towards the next event. The rat race is all about finding those classic urban pursuits. And let's face it, we've all mucked around with or in one of these. This time though, it's officially sanctioned, legal, and we even have permission. It's a rat race debut for the shopping trolley time trial. Woohoo! Let's go! Come on! Yeah! Woohoo! What do we need to do? Top Bananas in the buff arrive and get straight down to business. It's a technically demanding course and harder to steer when your trolley's full of a teammate who's got beer and cake in him than when your trolley's just got beer and cake. So, Bananas in the buff there. First to the shopping trolley time trial. Amazing to see them here because they're actually in about 5th or 6th place. So this is good for them. Hopefully this will move them up the rankings. But as they leave, there's a little pressure added. Crossing paths with Helly Hansen and Team 360 Poland, who are soon racing each other in this rat race rally. It's buy one, get one free too. Oh, no club car points for that bit of driving, but Helly Hansen hang on to their lead all the way. Off their trolleys and back on their bikes, it's a long ride out to Bonally Reservoir for a refreshing Highland swim. Only one of each team has to complete this task after a tough climb up into the Pentland Hills.
Beginning to get hard work now.
Any favourite checkpoints so far?
Really looking forward to this one. It's going to be great.
You're a swimming man, are you?
I believe I'm a swimmer, yeah. It looks so warm.
There's an enforced 10-minute rest before the swim, but as the other teams arrive, one of the Top Bananas is already in the buff, or almost, for the 400-metre swim. Helly Hansen's swimmer is looking worried as those buff bananas break the waves. Are you all prepared to go into the water?
Yeah, I'm a triathlete. That's not a problem. I'll just get in there and do one.
So is the race going well so far?
I'm a bit fatigued, you know. I'm not firing on all cylinders at the moment, so it's proving a bit of a struggle.
With Helly Hansen tiring towards the end and the buff boys not looking top banana as they come out of the water, what about the Polish lads?
Yeah, he's a shark.
Could lose his bite though. It's a lot chillier than expected.
Distance was fine. It's not a problem. It was definitely cold though. I feel myself getting a headache towards the end of it. Yeah.
360 Poland are still going strong though as the finish approaches. Just a ride back to the city and a couple of challenges left. In there is an urban nightmare, a deep dark tunnel under the city crawling with rats. Well, it will be soon as our teams wade into the darkness in search of a checkpoint. They actually wanted me to go in there. Like I'm gonna go in there. A very dubious top banana first to the tunnel. Helly Hansen not too keen either.
How is that? Cold.
360 Poland don't mind the cold, but the chill's just too much for some. Tired muscles start to cramp.
You okay? No.
With the end in sight, there's just a quick detour via Napier University, where the teams will need a head for heights. Top Bananas are still in the lead.
That's it. Okay.
Top abseiling from the Bananas, but it's back to school for some of the others. Nerves cost precious time. It's a mad dash across town to the finish now. Top Banana will get the stage win, but need every second possible to steal overall victory from 360 Poland. These red lights aren't helping.
Happy with your lead, guy?
Always nicer if it was a little bit bigger.
How far is it? Well, how much is it?
We're going for 4 minutes.
Red lights are the curse of rat races, but the rules of the road must be obeyed. Helly Hansen and 360 Poland are all in with a shout of the overall win, after Bananas are first to finish back in Princess Street Gardens. As they cross the line, the rat race computer sparks into life and calculates the final rankings.
Brilliant nap from John, so well chuffed.
Helly Hansen will be next in, then Team 360 Poland. Computer says no for Helly Hansen, but the Poles could still win if they get to the finish soon. The timer tells how long they've got. This is no time for chit-chat, lads. The scores are ratified. Team 360 Poland hang on to win it by just 1 point. The Poles have proved they will be top contenders when the Rat Race Adventure Series concludes in London at the end of September.
The race was interesting and momentary tough, but fun anyway.
A little bit wet.
That's a doddle.
Well done. How was the race for you today?
Beautiful. Such stunning Edinburgh. Loved it.
Tired, but exhilarated at the same time.
Really good fun.
Well done, girls. You finished. How was today's race?
Brilliant. It was really good. Great achievement. Yeah.
Congratulations to Team 360 Poland there on a great win at this Edinburgh Rat Race. It just proves that you don't have to be a native to win a rat race. We'll see you soon.